Oh. Well, hello there. Fate, the keeper of world order. Well, we have... We need lemons to put there. Or there's no lemons. Life didn't give us any lemons. Oh. Was he gonna die? It said he was the keeper of fate and order or whatever. To the market to purchase some lemons. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Excuse me, sir. What's happening? Did he burn the market down? No. He's doing witchy shit. Is that us? The Grim Reaper, you? We get to choose! Wait, look at this. Ooh. Oh. Oh my gosh, we can be a little lady. It's so ugly in the best way. And different suits as well. I kind of like this one. Look how fun this is. There's so many suit options. I think we're gonna go with the super fun one. We're just a silly little guy. I love the skull. Yeah, there's so many options. I think we're gonna go with silly little guy though. He looks fun. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife? Yes, please. I've waited my entire life for this.
The new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... hang on. Spawn number 7-5.
7-5. Oh.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of
Look at the
world
little kitty.
order.
Where am I? What is this? Hello, pleasure to meet you, Fate. I don't care much for being just 75. Can I be Fate? We come in gunning for his job immediately. He would just kill us, I think. He'd be like, okay, you're not getting my job. Pew, pew, pew. And we'd be done. Donezo. Okay. Pleasure to meet you.
A polite Grim Reaper for a change. This is a good start.
Yeah. I know my manners and shit, you know?
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region.
Okay. Sun County Wine Region. Got it.
I know what you are thinking, and yes,
Do you?
Your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff. As it is your first day, try to get to know the system. And do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
I have to kill people? Will I get paid for this?
Most certainly. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Okay.
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
Okay, so we can't just kill
Errors
everybody.
in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly.
The little laugh. Executed.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off. we establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
I was born to do this.
Yes, you were. Literally. I will now show you your workplace.
Alright, you guys ready
One
to
more
start?
thing.
Oh.
This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
Okay.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
I can do this. Ooh, hello. Oh, these are the pages. Okay, the rules. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day, 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on the first day. Fate. Okay. Okay. Ooh. I wonder if I'm making a difference. Okay. Ooh, this looks interesting. Cerberus's Den. Feed your soul. Open on weekends. That's nice. Okay. So we have Leland Polyakov. He's 40 and a gravedigger. A yellow sun rises, shots have been fired tonight, is what Leland says every morning, looking into the distance, prepared for all the crime victims that inevitably get brought in that day. Occasionally they find bones from the dirt and use them to act out key scenes from Whamlet. These are interesting names. Tecumseh Gold, 65 professor. He's a renowned professor of mathematics who enjoys challenging their students with nigh unsolvable equations. It's the best way to force them into being more inventive and creative, they say. Lately, they've started tutoring a gifted janitor with a troubled past. Oh. So we have to pick one of these to die, and one of them to live. Interesting. This is already gonna be so hard. I figured one of them would be kind of like a bad guy. And it was like, we're gonna start you off easy. Well, this guy is... started tutoring a gifted janitor with a troubled past. Like, that's pretty nice of him. But he's also older. Whatever. We're gonna mark this guy to die. Yes. And we're gonna mark this guy to live. Don't ask me. Okay. How do we put it back? Yes. Perfect. We did great. We made some good choices today. What do we... How far down are we supposed to go? Where do you want me to go? Oh, interesting. It's like backwards. Up here? Okay. Good to know, good to know.
Oh, the new death spawn. Well, how was your first day?
It was okay, I guess.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated.
Yeah, it is
Everyone
kind
goes
of
through
weird
that
just
phase.
killing people. Yeah, you know?
Remember, lives are on the line.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I see exactly 1 person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
Yeah, there were only
Indeed.
2 options.
I am glad you are paying attention. In the future, I may require you to make more difficult choices.
Okay.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Questions?
Nope, I'm ready.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines.
Heard,
and
boss.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Okay, let's pitter-patter on to our new day. We're gonna kill more people. Or, if you'd like to think of it, we're gonna ensure more people live. So do we need to go here? Oh, we have coins! The markers of death. Oh. Crow's news. Bodies keep piling up after death of city's only gravedigger. Oh no! They're gonna give us little notes on like, oh no. The Daily Moon. It wasn't me, says Secretary of Environment after questioned about the horrible smell engulfing the city. Culture Mag. Charming real-life tale of a math professor helping a young math genius to be turned into a film. Oh my gosh. Okay. Is that it? Okay. Do your job. And then shiny. Maybe we'll stop making noise if I put it in the drawer. Oh! I didn't even see the drawers down there. Good for organizing stuff. Can we put this in there as well? Can we put the phone in there? Okay. Okay. Morning, Grim. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you'll be okay. I'm handing you another simple task. Quota for the day. 1 human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Business as usual. Fate. Engineering or industrial background. Position, engineer, aspiring film director. Oh, this is Markiplier. Oh, sorry, this is Mark F. Plier. Mark originates from the island of Aeria, but moved to Cosmopolis City at a young age. They studied engineering at the Polytechnical Institute, then started a side career as a MeTuber, mostly videos about engineering, where they've gained a considerable following. Mainly, they aspire towards becoming a film director. Okay. Natsume Okazaki, 32, construction overseer. It also said construction, right? It said, oh, engineering or industrial. This would be industrial, I think. Construction is the lifeblood of any advanced civilization. High-rises strewn across the horizon, truly a glorious sight. But we can do better, that's what Natsume thinks at least. Lately they've started researching more ecologically sound architecture, what some might call arcologies. And Mason, 38. Oh no, position is Mason. Zara Tejan. Zara considers masonry a formidable art, a mixture of intricate design and impressive monumentality. They're convinced that Cosmopolis City needs to construct a proper city wall again. Oh, so is this industrial? Nothing specifically says industrial, but this specifically says engineer. So I think for the sake of safety, we are going to kill Mark. Yep. Sorry, Mark. We did great, guys. Okay. So, what's, like, down? Can we go to anything down here? Ooh, what's this?
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium.
What?
As you may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
Wow. What makes you infamous?
Why, I was the very pirate king of lore, feared across the world. Even as I have grown most humble with age, I still carry within me glory days.
Nice. Okay, cool.
The Emporium brims with plunder. I plundered me.
This is just like a little old man
Browse
that you
that
have to
your will.
let tell his stories. Dark Cape is a classic attire for any grim deeds. It's pleasantly warm while offering protection against wind and rain, which you won't actually need as you'll always be stuck at the office. 700. Perfectly regular sized toy gerbil made out of rubber. That's cute! Do we want the gerbil? Wait, what? What is this? Electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibrations. Okay, I think we want the gerbil.
Lord blimey, how did this wee monster even get here? 'Tis not really all that valuable plunder.
What are you talking
Found a
about?
tiny
It's super
fellow on the
valuable.
riverbanks of Styx itself. A lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful for anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
It's useful for making me feel better. Whee! Whoa, what was that? Whee! Mortimer's. Can we not go in there? Okay. Whee! Alright. Hey, boss.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
It was great.
Gladdens me to hear that.
We got a
So,
gerbil.
did you follow the rules properly?
I did.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order.
It said engineer. I killed.
Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Sounds great.
Great indeed. We could use more spawns with your attitude.
That's the key to happiness
Rest
in a
well.
workplace. Just go in with a
We'll
positive attitude.
See you soon.
The cat. Does it want the toy? I would prefer to keep the toy, but... Alright! Another day at the office. What do we got today? Okay, hello Grim. Move this up here. A new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here's another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles and send them to me by fax. Quota for the day, 2 humans have to die. Keep up the good work, Fate. Okay. Columba Hunter, 47, airplane pilot. Okay. Columba is a distinguished war veteran these days, working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. That sounds like a good human being. Ellie Godfrey, 19, keyboardist. Die. Ellie is not a virtuoso. They're also not exactly what people would call particularly talented. However, they work hard and practice a lot. Their band has started doing alright, and Ellie has been able to quit their service sector job to become a full-time keyboardist. The band has a fast-growing fan base. You know what would make it pretty famous? If you died. Probably, you know? Pauline Sheep, 51, unemployed. Pauline just quit their high-paying job after saving up a lot of money. Their goal was to get a large enough sum so they don't have to work for several years. It's generally a nice enough plan. The main drawback being that to pull it off, you have to have a very high-paying job to begin with. True. You're iffy. Jackson P. Ortega, 32, product manager. Jackson just doesn't seem to get a break. They manage various projects, which all somehow end up failing. They used to be married, but nothing lasts forever. Their pet goldfish died in one day. Their bike always seems to have a flat tire, and this is just the beginning. You're depressed already, so we'll put you in the die pile. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. You guys can live. You guys can die. Sorry, Jackson. Not sorry, Leo. You're a politician. Okay. Who takes bribes at that? Perfect. Also, this girl, I really didn't want to kill her because she finally got to retire, and then it's like, I just didn't want her to die after that. To work your entire life to save up money and then die as soon as you get to retire, that sounds horrible. Let's go! Hello, Mr. Bossman.
Grim, my latest spawn.
Yeah.
3 days you have been with us.
Yeah, it's
How
been a
do you
bit.
feel?
I'm fine, more or less, yeah.
Good. One has to focus on their tasks.
It's been
and
pretty
avoid
easy so
needless
far, you know?
emotionality.
I just be like
It helps
clicking,
maintain
not thinking about
composure
repercussions.
In our stressful line of work.
Yeah.
Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today.
Yeah, they're pretty
Right.
cool.
Everything looks to be in order.
Yeah.
You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profile.
Yeah, I know how to read.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave.
That's how
See
I
you
felt about
tomorrow.
the workday. It was pretty boring, pretty bland, you know. Not really much to it. Earned a quick 300. Let's end the day. Do your job. Good, you are paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Quota for the day, 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. Hope you're enjoying the routine. Fate. Okay. Nuclear physicist. So it automatically doesn't matter what your story says. You have a science background, you live. Mathematician. A sharp mind and quick wit have served Fiona well. They are the math expert in a popular science show. Okay. You live. Whoa, whoa, the rest of it says, whoa, 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 whoa. Making maths cool again and hoping no one notices their extensive tax fraud endeavors. We're letting her live for tax evasion. Hayden's a geologist. Okay, so you guys have to live. A retired novelist. For 40 years, Terry wrote charming, fantastical novels for youth and adults alike, up until their health began to deteriorate. They still try to write every day, but the process keeps getting more difficult. They've also made substantial donations to many health research. Okay, you're a great man, but you're 63 and sick. What is history anyway? A collection of stories made up by those who have access to power, and even then it's full of mistakes and errors. That's why Emmanuel has grown ever more interested in teaching alternate theories to their students. I don't like the way you sound. Retired. For nearly 50 years, Hector produced and hosted a series of fun and educational TV shows that revolved around being nice to people and making the world a better place. They won numerous awards and honors for their many good deeds. Okay, so we definitely have our pile. The retired novelist and the weird history teacher are both dying. Yeah. And then tax fraud lady. What was yours? Nuclear physicist? Original plan was to build some sort of atomic death ray. I guess you're living. The geologist and the wonderful Hector. You all get to live. Okay. Sending them out. Okay, give me my money because I want to go and visit Mortimer in another couple days.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
You'll find it's perfect.
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles.
Yeah.
Today seems to be in order.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us.
5 days.
How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I feel like I'm not killing enough people. Every moment is living hell. It's just a job.
Though, I can almost imagine what a normal, basic...
I can almost imagine what it'd be like to have
everyday
this job
would feel
in
like.
real life, though. Like, it wouldn't be so silly-nilly then.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Not when you're just making decisions like science people get to live.
Ah, the question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought. This
Is there more to learn here?
control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you made?
But you hand out the rules and make me do the choices. Yeah, can't worry too much if this is what has to be done.
It gladdens me to hear you do not bother yourself with unnecessary
I don't know
concern.
these people.
The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
Okay, sure you do.
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go,
Oh, that's a good
are there
question.
any questions you would like to ask me?
Why haven't I seen any underage profiles? Why do all the profiles refer to people as they? I didn't even realize that. The basis for the profiles is there a point system. I think, why are there no
The
underage?
children. They are a special case for a different set of departments to deal with.
Good to know.
Anything else?
That was a lot louder than the rest of it. What about... I'm sure animals get a department. Not really. I don't really care for the rest of it.
It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Okay, good night. Lovely. Let's start a new day. Oh, money. We gotta put our money away. Look at all these profiles to get through. We have 8 profiles today. Check out our phone. Nuclear physicist researching nuclear drive technology for outer space exploration. Last will of beloved author distributes many sizable donations to medical research. See, he died in goodwill. Come on. Body of a teacher found in a ravine after they went out to search for the existence of extraterrestrial life. Yeah, he just needed to. I feel like even if we didn't say he should die, this would have happened to him eventually. Peace on the rise. Adversarial nations. Altern and Wazkagrad entered diplomatic negotiations inspired by Mr. Hernandez community. Oh, that's the guy that had the kids' TV show. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. A total of 6 humans have to die. We have 8, so only 2 can live. At least 2 humans aged 60 or older have to die. Any humans with an economy-related profession have to die. Okay, so let's go through that first. Economy. So like telemarketer, bank teller. So Kim, you have to die. Lived through 3 bank robberies. Sick and tired of it always happening, they decided to join the robbers on the 4th attempt. They were last seen trying to escape the country. Okay. Where did her thing just go? Sorry, Kim. Kim, you're donezo. Telemarketer. Marketing genius who could sell barbecue ribs to a vegan. Their exceptional talent landed them as a job as a telemarketer, where they have single-handedly increased profits by 200%. They're especially appealing for senior citizens. You're dead. Unemployed social media influencer, Keith O'Toole. Likes attention and has an account on every social media platform. Their favorite activity is hanging off cliffs while taking selfies. Keith's large following on social media has also brought in a hefty sponsorship from a medical insurance company. Okay, but you aren't in our list of have to dies. We gotta get through those first. Rock climber, banker. Widely celebrated economist is called the preeminent expert in market manipulation. For the past decade, they've appeared in many television programs advising people when and where to invest their funds. So you're dead. So we have 3 people so far. We need 3 more. Retired, unemployed. Dudley aims to make the world a better place by collecting terror, bottle cans, and the like. After collecting a set amount, these bottles can be exchanged for money and new alcohol can be bought from the proceeds, which creates more bottles to take care of. Okay, Dudley, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Jean-Baptiste is a retired carpenter and a veteran of the long-ago military conflict at the Murasolu Peninsula. For years, they have had to deal with the bouts of PTSD, which they've managed to alleviate in their twilight years by painting and composing melancholic folk songs. They run a successful investment firm on the side. Investment firm? Annie's over 70. I want him to live because he sounds like a great guy, but I'm gonna kill him just to be safe. Just to be safe. And he was also one of our over 60s, so we have to pick someone else over 60. You're 62. You're only 55, so you have to die. Raising pigs for 40 years. Yeah, you have to die. And 1 more. So we gotta pick out of these 3 who we think should die. Chloe's constantly training to conquer the Rockworm Peak by free climbing the full height of it for charity. Their practice regimen was hindered by having their leg broken in 3 places, an injury they obtained by jumping down in celebration from an indoor climbing wall. I think you can live. And you will die, because you're doing stupid shit anyway. Okay, perfect. We have our list. You can live, and you can live, Everybody else is fucking dying today. You're all dying. Every single one of you. You're on my dead list. You're not making it through another night. Okay. We're ready. It's not too hard. You know? We just be killing people. It's fine. It's fine.
Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter
you give
during
me
dark
such specific rules. It makes it a little easier.
Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel?
There was a lot to do, but I worked it all out.
Good.
I did.
We have to do what is necessary, even if we do not fully understand.
Okay, the way
why.
you said that made me feel like it wasn't the right move. Like, on a
Let us
moral
hope these
standing.
days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Economic crash?
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull.
We did have lots of economic questions come up.
Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Good night, Fate. Okay, let's go down to see Mortimer. Oh, there's a bar? Oh, it's Cerberus's den. We had to think for this. How come we didn't see this before? My goodness. Crow Patrol. Come on. Come on now. Hi, Gus. The air is eerily cold as if frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. Hi!
What do you want?
Oh, he has a voice. Okay. You can talk? I came here to meet new people.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate. Now I have to deal with a baby lemonhead.
His voice is much quieter than Fate's. A baby lemonhead.
Hey now, Gus. Play nice.
Oh.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
What do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
I haven't done
Have you looked in
anything.
the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place?
No, not
Where do you
really.
think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything
Oh.
you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor.
Okay, well, you don't have to work here, Gus. That's your decision. Oh my gosh. I didn't really think about that.
Yeah, you reapers hardly ever do. Always self-absorbed.
Gus is
Be at least a
mean.
little more considerate.
I appreciate it.
Gee, thanks. Something else you wanted?
What can you tell me about the barkeep?
Sorry, they're hella cool.
Hella cool.
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Mm-hmm.
Shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
Who were you
What's that supposed to
before?
mean?
You know, what human were you? Are you the ghost of a profile? I marked it. Oh, nada. I just wanted to know if someone. I just wondered about
Because
your
you thought I'm
past.
the ghost of some dead human or beast or what?
So you're not a human?
Of course not. No. Ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities.
Wait.
We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves.
No,
I
that don't sit right.
am the ghost of a ghost.
I don't want to know more, actually.
Something else you wanted?
No.
Yeah, I'm going to get back to work anyway.
Yeah, you have fun with that. Okay, let's talk to Cherry. Hey.
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void.
I wonder why their voices are so quiet, though.
I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new.
Brand spanking new, baby.
You just dapper like the river Acheron. The outfit screams vintage.
Vintage.
So, how are you liking existence thus far?
I wonder if we can put on our bow, though. This existence, it feels pretty good.
Gotta look on the brighter side of undeath, eh? I'm sure you never thought this was how you'll end up.
Not really.
Sometimes these are the cards we are dealt. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little, game I play
A
with every
game?
fresh-faced patron. It's real simple. All
Okay.
you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
So not my style. I love
Right,
quizzes.
the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it.
Okay. Okay.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1.
I'm prepared.
Before you lies a table teeming with plants. You have to eat one of the plants. Your very life depends on it.
Okay.
What kind of plant would you prefer to eat?
Oh, mushrooms. A cactus.
Time for question number 2. You are given the chance to level up one attribute of your character. Which aspect would you increase?
Your character. Constitution, calligraphy. Ooh, I would like calligraphy. Skeletons.
Next up, question 3. Almost there. You
'Kay.
wake up after an accident that has left you in a coma for decades. Your body and mind are ravaged beyond repair.
Okay.
The doctors offer a solution. A cybernetic brain transplant with a personality of your choice. Which will you choose?
I'd like to be a very efficient calculator. I do like that. That would be really nice.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? You see a turtle laying on its back, belly baking in the scorching sun. It beats its legs, trying to flip over, but it can't. Not without your help. You are not helping. Why aren't you helping?
Ah! I help those who help themselves.
Got it. Let me just calculate the results. We'll take a moment. Leans to stability, prone to conformity. I've got the appropriate concoction in mind. Start off with a nice mixture: 4 centiliters of gin, 1 centiliter of elderflower liqueur, 1 centiliter of sugar
Liqueur.
syrup, 2 deciliters of club soda.
Okay.
Splash in some lime juice concentrate, add several slices of well-smashed cucumber and some cute ice.
Okay. I'm pleased.
Quiz tells no lie. I think a suitable name would
Thanks.
be
Okay.
Borehole.
Yep. Got
Right
it.
on the house.
Sure. The drink smooth waves rolling onto the coast, then receding gradually, a constant rhythm of symmetrical alternation grinding off the edges. The taste recalls a harmonious interplay of physical forces soothing a turbulent soul until all that's left is a polished plane of alabaster. It's almost a death-changing experience. Reasonably yummy.
Heckin' understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
Your tip jar is pretty neat.
Mortimer found the original oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere. Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
Okay. What's your take on the janitor?
Chatting to our spooky one, eh? Don't mind the grump, it's a ghost thing.
All
Gus
ghosts are grumpy?
especially has a pretty dang irascible nature, but there's a layer of performance to it. In truth, they've been hella helpful around the den throughout the ages. I'm grateful for that. Besides, the office itself couldn't operate without Gus and company. What else you got in mind?
Yeah, who
Heck,
can we
were
meet
I
other
able
people?
to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place.
Probably not. I just want to know if I can
Got
meet
the
other people.
Reapers and all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium.
Okay, that's a lot. I get
Cadaver
it.
Resources. They're just plain odd. But someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle management. Nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate.
This is where we're gonna be middle
Many of the
management.
regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears
Oh, so we could
open.
come back here more often
What
and
else
meet
you
other
got in
people,
mind?
it sounds like. I'll be going.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper?
I didn't like that. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to the elevator. Mortimer!
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
I have 9 hundo. Helps keep track of any passing temporalities. It counts days in a month from 1 to 28. Those are all the days, all of them. Wait, this is still here. Mummification, embalming, the afterlife, cemeteries and tombs, and the protector of the underground. This hound really gets around and grants you a stunningly canine visage. This is also clothing. I want to know how we apply clothing. But I kind of want the calendar. No, I'm gonna get this.
Ever
We're buying
been
it.
to the land of dunes, ye
We're
Scout?
buying it.
There be ancient civilizations under the sand sometimes. Once I dug out this particular golden icon. All while I was digging, the bowels of the world eater rang in my ears. But I persisted. Dug until me fingers cracked. No stopping. Till the riches were secured.
That's dedication.
Tis truly a wondrous thing. Turns your own head into a jackal's, it does.
See, doesn't that just sound so cool? Now, how do we... Oh, no, that's the same thing. Okay, so there's that. Woo. Dressing room. Oh, I need a mirror? We don't own a mirror? Okay, so I wonder if we have to wait for a mirror to appear in his thing. You know? You know what I'm saying? We can purchase one, maybe? Nope, wrong way. So, yeah, so that's closed now. Hey, what are you doing, buddy? Let's go to work! Get the... I want the piggy. I want... Woo! Okay. What do we got? Local man commits suicide after losing family savings in market crash. Respected financier found dead after devastating market crash. Suicide suspected. Crooked bankers, master bank officials under investigation for years-long fraud. Local pig farmer slips in pig manure, hits head on a water bowl and dies. Their green boots reported stolen. Telemarketing company bankrupt after death of key marketer. Bank robber arrested over a neighboring altar and dies as soon as ship bringing them home sinks in a storm. Jeez. Social media star falls off cliff while taking a selfie. Chloe Miller braves the jagged lines of Rockborn Peak for Save Small Souls Children Foundation. She's done it again, boys. Spawn mail. Morning, Graham. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Keep vigilant. Fate. Okay. We can do that. Waste disposal. Hands started working in waste disposal a few years ago, but they forgot to ask where to dump the waste during orientation. At this point, they're too afraid to ask. They sneakily bring everything into nearby forests when nobody is looking. Okay, I don't love that. Luigi is a revolutionary, a radical, an avant-garde hero of the people, the ultimate underdog, a vanguard of change beloved by all. They love cruising around in their forklift at high speeds, which, considering the forklift, is not very fast. Okay, I love you. I don't love you. Antonioni is known for making experimental games and genre-bending art pieces. Lately, they've experimented with pain-based control schemes, facial feature-based difficulty levels, psychedelic imagery, and incredibly addicting game mechanics. They're one small nudge away from making it big. You seem cool, Antonioni. Pop music icon. Despite their young age, Tiffany has become a somewhat successful pop music icon. Tiffany tries to shake the fashion world by only wearing secondhand clothing. Their most recent find is a pair of funky green boots from the vicinity of a pig farm. Someone's boots did go missing. That's awfully suspicious. Kidnapper. Jerry's a creepy kidnapper. There's no way around that. Their latest plan is ambling near stadiums wearing a cute mascot outfit and swiping kids who want to take a photo. It hasn't really worked thus far because of the crowds, but when it will, they'll demand a substantial ransom. Okay, Jerry, you're definitely going in the die pile. 1000%. For sure going in the die pile. Mint, gang member. Mint comes from an abusive family, which ultimately made them very protective of their older sister. Mint would do anything to keep her safe. As such, they have allied with the toughest crime boss in the district, one who takes good care of their own. Why do I kind of respect a gang member more than I could respect the waste disposal man? We're gonna do it. We're gonna keep him alive. Nobody seemed helpful, really, against the economy crash, but these guys are dying. These guys. We're keeping Antonioni, the gang member, Tiffany, the pop singer, and the avant-garde hero. Sounds good. Oh, we want to get some money first, I think. Get our paycheck first. And then we can go down and buy stuff.
Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
Bro, I'm crushing it, honestly.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct.
Okay.
I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Alright,
Now,
I'm ready.
Where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display
I'm pretty
of loyalty.
cool. I'm pretty
So
great,
much so
Skelly
that
boy.
The office has deemed you fit for a raise.
A raise? Thank
Oh,
you.
Do not thank me, Grim. We are just getting started.
Mm.
Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you.
I
with
will
the Award of
absolutely display that.
Excellence.
Thank you. I deserve
Do
that.
not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
Piece of cake.
Careful, Grim. That is exactly the kind of hubris that will lead to a downfall.
I don't think so.
As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
I think we should go get a drink for our troubles. We got 400. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Okay, first we have to check and see if he has a mirror.
Need ye cures for ailments or a trinket to ward off a curse?
Come on. Oh yes, it's only 200. Okay, we need this. We need this now.
'Tis wondrous marvel.
Yeah.
Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirror.
Took everything, did you?
Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. I, a proper beauty.
So this is like a handmade treasure, kind of. How nice. Dude. We'll go get a drink, I promise. But look at this!
Knock, knock.
Yes. Who's there?
That's exactly the question, ain't it?
Oh, who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure.
Despicable.
We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel?
Feels
Not a
fine.
cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened?
What happened?
Be seeing you, Reader. It's a grim world out there.
Okay. Anyway. Am I... Oh, wait. Wait, I liked our thing, but I just wanted a different bow tie. There's so much... Oh, wait. Oh, is this what it gave us? Because that's the bow tie that we got. I feel like there's so many more now. All these options were not here before. Where's our... This is so cool. Oh, it gave us multiple design. We can be like a Dalmatian? Goodest doggo? Oh, yeah, that's it. That's the one. Haha. Okay, now let's get ourselves a drink for our beautiful... What is this? Barkeep, when did you get this plant? What are you doing here, odd plant?
What do you think? Having a nice, relaxing drink?
Are you from the plant department?
Who told you about the plant department?
Who told you? I've heard rumors.
Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing. Anyway.
No such thing. I don't
Not
believe
gonna lose any
you.
sleep over that, Sonny.
Come on, you can tell me.
Ain't nothing to tell.
Really?
We deny everything.
Come on, tell me.
Stop bothering an old plant, why don't you?
Seriously,
Can
you
we-
can trust me.
Can we really?
I can keep a secret. You have to tell me.
You're not gonna leave us alone otherwise?
Yeah.
Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big.
I bet it is
Very
very
busy.
busy. Why did she say so to begin
We're
with?
real tired of folks asking about the plant.
Okay, but it would have been quicker if you just told me.
Is why we visit
Versus
the
me
den
begging
on
you.
Sundays. Lowers the chance of bothersome busybodies with annoying questions. Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting?
I don't know.
Great. This dialogue sure was worth most of our free time. Anything
Yeah.
else? Seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry.
So what's your name?
I'm Herbert.
Hi, Herbert.
You know, sort of like a herb. A herb.
Pleased to meet
Don't
you.
forget the green fella holding me up.
Well, he doesn't look very green.
That's my pal, Tim. Tim's a real hoot.
Yeah?
Say hello, Tim.
Hi,
Hello,
Tim.
Tim.
Right.
Not in
I'll see you
this
later.
lifetime, Sonny.
What? You're never gonna come back? We scared him away. I don't want to talk to these two again. Oh, I wanted a drink though. I forgot why I even came here. Hey,
Hey, pleased to see you again.
I'm
Not
back.
much happening here today. It's a slow Sunday.
What's the deal with the
Me,
plant?
My favorite pot chock full of plant department goodness.
Yeah, he's great.
They usually drop in on Sundays due to an aversion of people, which is funny because they're really quite sociable. Personally, I love their quirky sense of humor. What else is there to say?
I'd like a drink.
What's your poison?
I want milk, please. Bro. Ooh. Ooh, I want a Bloody Gary.
Can't go wrong with the Bloody Classic. It'll kickstart your recovery from any slump.
We're gonna try and wave our drink around. As a seemingly metallic taste hits you, it hints at the usage of real blood, but in truth, it's just tomato juice. The drink has a sharp, peppery undertone. Still, every sip makes you feel secure, as if you've wakened from a nightmare to find yourself at home, basking in the warm morning rays of a rising sun. I'll be going
Au
now.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Goodbye. Should we talk to Gus, I guess? Oh. I guess Gus does not want to talk to us. Got it. Alright, I guess it's time to end the day. Going to work. Doing our things. Okay. The rules. So right after I left, mere moments, it seems to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today, basically as a grim for them. I hope it's okay. Oh, quota for the day. 3 plants have to die. Oh, man. Join Mercury on the path of glory, a commune for those who seek the revelation. Ostrich fighter ring seized. Grim scene in local hospital explosion. Patient presumed to have ingested grenades prior to MRI scan. That would be crazy. That's a Grey's Anatomy episode right there. Construction firm Screwco & Co. and local environmental activists in a stalemate over new railway site. Weather report, windy and dry days ahead. Winds go in, one after the other. It's so cute. Okay. So we have to kill 3 plants. So this blade of grass is really interesting because it is slightly smaller than a regular grass blade, but not by much. It grows on a field in almost identical grass plants. Okay. I'm not pronouncing that with a common name. Rolling hen and chicks is a tiny succulent who likes sunbathing. It lives on the seaside between the rocks next to the seagull's nest, never moving, enjoying the small things in life like not being eaten by a snail or not having a seagull scream at it for a moment. Okay, I like him. And he's 14. He's already made it this far. One of the most beautiful small rose bushes on the display window of a flower shop. It is in dire need of repotting or just getting planted into the ground, at least for a little while. It's a pink, rounded clump of branch-tangled stems, each one up to about 1 meter long. Callie and their brothers and sisters started growing after a wildfire cleaned up a large patch of land. No other plants could survive on the dry soil. Callie enjoys traveling and beautiful architecture. They personified that one, so now it makes me like it. Whoa, you're so old! This senior tree specimen has been growing on the outskirts of Cosmopolis City long before the place was even founded. It's received 5 commemorative plaques all over its lifetime, all of which have been destroyed. Its habitat has also been recently disturbed by ongoing construction work. That's really sad. That is really sad. I think you're gonna die. I think we're gonna save Callie and the sea plant. Okay. We're doing it. The plants are going downtown. Alright. We're confirming those choices. Yo, oh, I guess we should go report. Hello, sweet! The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official, like ignoring your presence. Ahem. So, Cat turns her head towards you, staring with her one open eye. She mutters and places her paw upon some documents littering the table. Cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. I bought you a gift. Give her the rubber gerbil? Yes! Her eyes grow wide and dark as you place the gerbil on the table. She pats the chew toy with her paw! See you tomorrow, I guess. Eagerly stares at the toy gerbil, fully ignoring your presence. The toy gives out a sad noise as you make your way out the door. That's so cute! We also got a thing that says chunk up the piggy bank, so I wonder if it's bigger now? What do you got down here? The calendar!
Regular. And warms the room.
I don't know why we would want that, but I do want this. I'm getting the calendar.
We scoured nigh every inch for this calendar.
Did ya?
Alas, mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it.
That's kind of messed up.
It weren't even on a ship. Still worth it for the annals' work on any year. Filled to the brim with arcane squiggles and short omens between the numbers. And in the footnotes. Also includes the major holidays of 100 different civilizations and all of the name days.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so filled.
I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
Procured it. Don't think I missed that. What is... The grim... Oh, that's... Okay, never mind. I was like, what? Okay, let's end the day. I thought it was a different room for a sec. Going to work, baby. Ooh, look! Now we have our little calendar. Okay. Alright, we're back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be intimately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order, etc. Quota for the day, 2 humans have to die. Let us balance the world. Okay. Emil went to college at 19 to study religion for the lulz. Okay, I don't think for the lulz was a thing when you were 19. When weighing career options for graduation, they decided to become a priest again, for the lulz. Some argue their detachment gives them the ability to give good, unbiased advice to troubled souls. I wish that these were, like, not angled. I wish they were straight up and down. This needs to go over here. I feel like only 2 need to die. He focuses on researching red dwarves and the possibility of finding habitable planets in their systems. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding fair folk from a fantastical novel. Okay. Freeman stings like a scorpion and floats like a dandelion seed, a true working-class hero with a respectable career of 25 wins and 0 losses. They're known for a relentless fighting style that incorporates exceptional dodging capabilities, yet lately it's been growing harder to get new fights and money is getting tight. You can do it, buddy. Before Amanda's took over the Daily Moon, the newspaper was in decline. With ruthless determination, they turned the paper into a tabloid powerhouse we know today. While recklessly digging through the lives of others, they've used the paper to suppress rumors about themselves. Yeah, buddy. Alright. We got it sorted, our astrophysicist and our fighter. And then the priest is dying for the lulz, and the editor-in-chief is dying, and that's... Oh, we did not read our thing today, did we? Another small local business flower shop goes bankrupt. Oldest tree in Sun County felled by Screwco & Co. amid environmental activist protest. Tumbleweed killer. The Cali plant growth this year has been heavy, covering an entire building and preventing people from escaping from a fire? Wow! Rumors of match fixing in the boxing scene garner interest from investigators. We wound up killing more people because of the Cali that we saved, the tumbleweed. That's effed up, dude. Alright, kitty! Hello! The cat is whacking the chew toy aggressively with her paws. Toy cries in the most despicable voice. You sure enjoyed bashing that toy. I'm here for the daily feedback thing. With a majestic grace, the cat lowers her head into a pile of documents. The cat notes while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. I'll take this to mean that I'm doing well. Cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod toward the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. Cute. She loves us. We got anyone down here? Nope, just Mortimer.
Ah, perhaps ye require a delightful gift for a significant friend.
Perhaps. I don't know, does this like...
Used to belong to the ruthless Corsair
Sure.
Thaddeus.
I just like buying stuff.
'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one. Sage and king and beggar alike. And let Lacey look through this very coin, cast judgment on all.
I don't know how much of his stories we should believe. It's like, alright, old man.
The rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then my crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of the Telenor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
Heads or tails? Alright, now that we broke, we're gonna go to sleep. Woohoo! Another day, another death. Instructions. What is this red one? Your hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to over at the office? From what I can see in the data, it looks like a proper mess. What the heck? A total of 7 humans have to die. At least 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. No time to waste. Get to it then. Oh, I see. Okay, so that'll help us. Okay. Window shopping for planets. Could this planet be our future home? Unbeatable Reem and Scanlan finally toppled. They decide to retire and open a boxing school. Managing editor of the Daily Moon drowns after caught stalking and harassing offspring of local crime boss. Oh my gosh. Wallpapers are the fashion of the now. Get wallpapers now or be lame. Lame boy hours. Okay, so 7. So only one of these can survive. Spare any retired people. A scam artist, a liar, and a grifter. Francois is an ex-politician who has spent many years writing books of ignorant nonsense. These words and actions caused a veritable butterfly effect of misery on a global scale, which they now profit off of. Seems like a good thing to die. Why are you red? Dedicated worker at the... Okay, Grim, yes, you listen up. Why are you such a tool sitting at your desk going over the profiles like a mindless drone? It's time to break the rules. I want you to doom all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. I think that I don't want to be a rebel child. I think I want to try and rise in the ranks. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think I'm going to go with this guy. Because I want to become like boss man. Praise the revelation, cries the Gram, the often so-called right-hand person of Mercury, saying, oh! Little is known of their past, only that they joined the commune at the very beginning. They are seen as the organizational brain behind the whole affair. Ex-child actor. Do any of these just straight up say retired? Cultist. Podcaster. Retired. Peculiar pensioner, he keeps roaming all around town with a kettle in hand, always mumbling about the kettle not being warm enough. No one seems to know what, if anything, is in the kettle. It's a mystery. So you're being saved. You're the only retired one. Okay, everybody else has to die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And we're not gonna do it. Because we need to rank up. A liar and a grifter. You're done. You will die. Ex-child actor. As a child, Balthazar starred in a series of somewhat popular, critically lambasted films. Mockery and the subsequent demand to prove themselves drew ruin to their psyche. They soon spiraled into alcoholism and drug abuse until they met Mercury, who invited them to join all the So everyone in this one is like tied to Mercury. Weirdly enough. Or at least a few people are. The other set of footprints hosts a religious-themed podcast. Oh, the last one said everyone religious has to die. Without trying to be a jerk, together with a pal, they chuckle through life, an odd joke always ready to be thrown at any moment. When not podcasting, they're secretly a wrestler under the ring name Bonarchus. The cultist. He hasn't found a job yet, mainly because the jobs these days require him to have previous work experience, while the only way to get the retired work is to have the job they're applying to. Meanwhile, they're training to be the world's fastest onyx cube. Yeah, that. Cube solver. Alright, we're done. I'm so torn though, because I want to see both sides of things. You see the cat prone and eyeing the rubber toy with utmost suspicion. All of a sudden she turns her attentions to you, a devious glimmer in her eyes. The cat continues to stare, her tail waggling in a manner that seems pleased. Oh, today went well. I think I even feel a bit proud. Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. You think I caused that mess somehow? The cat continues her silence. How could I have caused this? I do what I'm told. No way, cat. I did not make a mistake. The cat slowly rotates her head to the right. Don't give me that look. I'm a good worker. The cat slowly rotates her head to the left. Why am I even yelling at a cat anyway? The cat blinks. I have to contact fate. I need answers. The cat stretches her paw at the odd-looking telephone on the table. Or maybe I should keep this all to myself and go on with my undeath. Oh, you know what? The cat blinks and turns her attention back to the small rubber gerbil. Toy squeaks all of a sudden. We're gonna keep it to ourselves. I think we shouldn't bother him on his business thing that he's doing. The den is never open anymore. What is this?
Best trades in the universe.
Oh, we can't afford anything this time. Sorry, Mortimer. We gotta do a couple days. Ending the day. Alright. Grim Mail. The world is a wondrous thing of what I have seen out here. Now do try to balance out the turmoil of yesterday. Success can be forged, but with a handful of dust, yes? 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a law background. An unforeseen logic guides our hand, but a logic nonetheless. Fate. Ex-child actor found dead at the Path of Glory commune after police raid. Drug overdose suspected. Mass suicide at the Path of Glory. Entire commune dead by what looks like an overdose at the behest of a noted speaker. And cult leader Mercury. You want to know what is inside the kettle of the Odd Kettle Pensioner? It's a whole other universe. Popular political commentator dies of a heart attack. Noted wrestler accidentally slingshotted into a pool of lava during show match. Oh my gosh. Who keeps a pool of lava around? Okay, 3 humans have to die. Law background gets to live. After decades of working as a doctor, Manuel ultimately just got really tired of it. Nowadays, they're experimenting with dead bodies, trying to sew them together in order to create some sort of new life form that could potentially live forever. No, thank you. Superintendent, Amira has a secret child with an inmate and is the main supplier of narcotics to her prison. On the side, they're developing a nationwide cost-cutting regimen that would automate the whole prison system, removing all personnel and leaving only robots. Okay. Cultists. Sarah's the leader of the Sun Cult. They're also the treasurer and the editor of the newsletter. They're also the only members of the Sun Cult. Thus far, most of what they do is praising the sun whenever possible. You don't really seem like a threat. Identity thief. Oliver stole toys when they were young and their family was struggling to find happiness and misery. As they got older, they became a regular swindler in order to improve their living situation, but after a while saw the futility of the endeavor. In the pursuit of finding a life they deserve, they've assumed an identity of identity thief. Tane farms aquatic plants, mostly various species of microalgae. They never really been all that interested in the fish crustacean side of aquaculture, preferring to keep their attention on seaweed. Seaweed has many talents and uses after all. Prosecutor has what it takes when it comes to always getting their conviction numbers up, no matter what. They'll even try to trick in the books to get defendants, especially those with different national background, convicted of any, no matter how frivolous offenses. We have to save the racist? That doesn't seem like the best idea, to be honest with you. But for... I don't like this. Close your eyes, guys. We didn't do this. We did not agree to this. You don't know who I saved. Let's go talk to the cat, I guess. Well, hello. The cat seems to be in slumber, occasionally emanating a soft snore-like purr. Seemingly in sleep, she swings her languid paw at the rubber toy. The toy laments their misery. I feel you, rubber toy. The cat snorts in her half-sleep. The rubber gerbil complains. It's just squeaking on its own now? Slowly, the cat lifts her head, turning to stare right at you. You almost make out the visage of a ghostly, mischievous grin. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away, seeming pleased. Great, I'll see you later. This cat knows too much. $400. Nobody's in the den today. What does Mortimer got for us? Oh, the same thing?
What can old Mortimer offer you today?
I still don't think that we're going to... We might get that. We might get that. We're gonna get this.
By Jones Copper, the slimy appendage is still here? I shudder at that very memory.
Where'd you think it was gonna go?
Which way was up? Which way was down? Where to step forward? The walls. They were everywhere. I grabbed what I could and ran. Ran as fast as me feet could go. As I emerged from the darkness, I found myself standing in the middle of a carnival. Truly a nightmare.
Let's go put on our new face.
That wasn't so good, was it? It's okay. We can figure it out, make it work. Crisp and clear like the azure pond at the forest glade.
I can do this.
You were born for this. That's what fate keeps telling you, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a surge in your spine. A faint echo of a perfect chord. It's very close, Grand Reaper. Be seen.
Grand Reaper? Whoa! Whoa! This is so cool! What suit should we wear with it? I feel like punk rock kind of fits you. Yeah, this is sick. Okay. Alright. Let's do it again, boys. Lucky day, or is it? Ah, the unjustly denigrated unlucky number 13. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day like all the other days. A total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. Spare any humans with an artistic background. Enjoy your pleasant workday. Fade. Okay. Corpse-stealing doctor found dead. Neck snapped. That's ominous. It's alive! A monstrosity seen lurking around the back alleys of a... Oh my god! He made it? Aquaculturist finds a new approach to seaweed farming, which proves useful in regenerating dying coral reefs. Longtime prosecutor Miss Solanas throws their hat into the mayoral election race. Corruption in our courts, another victory for the vicious Queen of Terror, leads some to suspect foul play. The Sun seems awfully pleased with all the praise it seems to be getting as of late. Prison superintendent found dead of a narcotics overdose. Notorious identity thief disappears, but are they truly dead? We can never be sure. In-depth overview of the merits of nuclear power. The living corpse is real and here to eat your children! Alright. So 3 humans have to die, religion have to die, artistic backgrounds have to live. Alright, Nara is a loyal member of a group who are devoted to a forest spirit, believing both the spirit and the tree are from the future, as the mighty stout oak seems to be a lot older than the rest of the forest. Nara enjoys nature but isn't that keen on the ritual branch whipping, which seems to be important to their leader. Oh god. Does that count as the field of religion? I don't really know. Victor graduated at the top of their class and made a fast climb on the career ladder, becoming the chief safety inspector of a local nuclear power plant. They have already spotted several mistakes, possibly preventing many accidents. Rafika is very much into renewable energy and has been trying to figure out a new experimental ways of making power generation more efficient. They also love flying kites and playing with their dog. You're so cute! Still a part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. Haven't I seen this before? Oh, did we have him before? Or something? Preacher found religion after hitting rock bottom. After selling a family clock radio for a tiny fix, they got mugged in the alleyway, but found help in a nearby church. After living through withdrawal, their life felt filled with an otherworldly warmth, so they devoted themselves to helping others in a situation similar to what theirs had been. Unfortunately, you do have to die, though. General contractors. Sophisto constructs buildings, not much else to it. They try their best to manage balance between the demands of the clients and the experimental ideas of architects. In their spare time, they like carving small sculptures. That's cute. Oh, so you have to live because that's art. Your age is a... Who are you? This is the body thing. Alive or dead, this undead creation of Manuel Castellan usually hides either in the sewers of Cosmopolis City or in a cabin at the surrounding forest. They're eloquent and always interested in discussing existential philosophy ideas surrounding life and death for obvious reasons. Should we keep him alive? I kind of want to keep him alive and see what happens. I said you were cute, so therefore Victor's gonna die. Sorry, because I want to keep the... I don't know why, but I want to keep that thing alive. Die! Die! Die. Alright, this side can live. Unemployed monstrosity. Okay. We're sending it in. It's so funny. The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. Without even glancing at the document, she purrs softly, contented to your accuracy and competence. I hope my gift is doing well. The sad little gerbil squeaks. The cat rolls her eyes, which is admittedly a very bizarre thing to observe, then curls into a ball, indicating it's time for you to leave. Okay, then. We only got 300 that time. Oh no, let's go down here and see if the den is open. It is! Who's in here today? Whoa! We got 2 new fellas. Who are you, Bonesy?
Yes?
I'm spawn number 75. What's your name?
The name is Frank Whittle.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Frank.
I said Frank, not Frank.
Pleased to meet you, Frank.
Pleased to meet you too.
So what's going on?
You know about the butterfly effect?
Yeah, I do.
Well, what if I'm that butterfly? Hey? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
Weird way of phrasing things,
want
but
that on
sure.
your conscience. I can't handle it, and that's the least of my problems. Last week, someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
That's outrageous. It's pretty funny.
Well, not to me, it isn't. Nothing funny about it at all. It's outright mean, I tell you. And that's still not all of it. Last month, I had to work in the dog department.
Oh, no. That is the worst. I'm so sorry, Frank.
Dogs.
Not the dogs.
No, right. And the people in the dog department, the absolute bad apples. I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
Is someone just
Yes,
picking on you?
That's what I've been trying to tell you. I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
There are people in here calling someone Lance Thrasher. Don't worry, the name's not as cool as Frank Whittle.
Thanks. I guess I needed that.
You certainly did.
But other people, they just keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is. How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
They immediately sound
Yes,
exhausted.
right? I
Yeah.
don't get it either.
I would need a big sleep after hanging out with Lance Thrasher.
So, I thought I had to let them know.
But you did what?
I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care
Oh!
about their lame jokes.
And then what
Then
happened?
Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name.
Lance.
Lance, 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 Lance.
And then they put your stapler in a
And
jar
all
of jelly?
those other things.
Dang. Why do you think
The
it's them?
culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything.
Oh,
With a marker.
that's pretty
So,
damning evidence.
problem solver. What do you think? What should I do?
You can't stoop to their level. You must be the one to balance it out.
I guess you're right. I am Frank Whittle after all.
You certainly are.
I must stay true to myself.
You certainly must.
Still, I will leave a strongly worded note on their desk expressing my discontent.
You
I'll
do
start
that.
working on it right away. Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, who are you?
Accentuate the morphological field. Some reclassification of the framing stratum. Ah, I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe.
Oh, we did see him.
An amazing feat, young spawnling. Oh, yes. That is
We saw him
down in
hobbling
depths.
around in the depths.
I am the prime curator of the
I thought
Abysmal
it said
Archive.
Prince.
The archive of all existence.
Hmm.
Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
I figured there might
More
be,
than
yeah.
you are able to conceive.
Oh, but you can
yes,
organize
I
it?
see promise in you, Spawnling. So, let me tell you a secret.
I do love
You
secrets.
see, the archive sprouts a mind. Eons ago, incomprehensible to most. Those were the days. We were so young then, Fate and I. Two strapping lads.
Hmm.
There was little in the archive initially, but it didn't take long for it to start growing, expanding.
Fate was younger once? How old are you two?
Pay attention. Don't get
I'm
sidetracked.
sorry. I
can't
have
allow you to mess with the
questions.
structure of this dialogue. We must proceed on topic and in an orderly manner. Now, the archive kept expanding.
Yeah. Until?
Until it achieved awareness of a sort. Consciousness. But not a kind you'll easily recognize and engage with. We couldn't foresee this happening, the awakening of the archive. Its development into a unique organism.
What does it want?
Nothing much as far as we can tell. It just exists, expands, endures. The 3 E's.
What happens if it gets
I'm
destroyed?
skeptical of this being at all possible.
Okay.
The archive has grown beyond imaginable boundaries. What could damage the animated embodiment of existence?
I don't know, bud, but you
It
should
has to
probably
be
figure
something
something out.
greater than the archive itself, which even I must deem absurd.
I want to visit it.
Alas, visitations are limited to professional archivists only.
Okay, where do I get my degree?
Ah, it calls to me, so I must return. I hope you enjoyed our talk.
That was mid. Okay. I don't want to drink, so I'll just mosey on down to Mortimer, baby.
Avast ye! Pursue the finest booty you've ever seen.
Oh, we are broke. Okay, that's fine. Time for Betty Bye. Alright. Spawn mail. Oh, I didn't even pick that up. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now, though. Focus on the task at hand. Is he mad at us? 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. Looking forward to the review. Fate. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 is here, and then one more. Okay. This is getting a little complicated. Strange ritualistic forced murders have stumped the police. Meltdown at local power plant kills hundreds and pollutes entire valley. Nuclear power, are the risks worth it? We say yes. The Dragonhead Gallery to host an exhibition of intricate wooden sculptures. A unique development in wind turbine design found. Increases energy production while lowering costs. That's nice. Adapa the possibly undead comes out of hiding and enrolls at Central Cosmopolis University. I knew he was good to join the civilization. Odd corpse person inspires new ideas about tissue damage and flesh regeneration. Charity auction to take place in Royal Cosmopolis. Bring your friends. Rowdy parties on the rise cause disturbances at various neighborhoods. Okay, so we want to keep these organized from right to left. So you guys are the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll assume you're the left side. So we should just kill them like this. You're like in the middle, so we're gonna put you here. Anyone related to the transportation industry? You're a drug dealer, so you're transporting drugs. Small-time criminals selling low-grade narcotics to those who just want to party. Lately, they've started experimenting with different chemical compounds to figure out if they could concoct any new interesting blends. Okay, so you're probably... I wasn't trying to turn it in, I just need more desk space. Kira initially became a rideshare driver due to needing extra funds. Soon they found an opportunity to upgrade to a luxury vehicle chauffeur, which required to go through extra training in evasive and defensive driving techniques. These days they feel pretty badass behind the wheel. You're definitely dying. Retired. Worked hard their whole life, but when retirement knocked, they switched to full fun and games mode. These days they spend some time taking care of the garden, but most of their time playing team-based online multiplayer shooters. At 79? Mavis is a grandparent with an estranged grandchild named Guy, with whom they seek to reconcile. After retirement, they move to a calm country home where they spend most of their time knitting. They own a marvelous collection of porcelain. Getaway driver! Lucas got tangled in the whole organized crime web at an early age through debts their brother had incurred. To settle the score, Lucas was forced into working as a driver, although as of late, they seem to have been getting their hands dirtier. So you're definitely dying. You guys should probably die. But we're gonna see if anyone else is drivers first. Melita's doctoral thesis was about calculating the parameters around conflict situations. Afterwards, they decided to put that research to the test in Rough Enough Environment School. They're into skiing and crafting little paper versions of fractals, like mink or sponge. Okay, then. Albert's an incredible human being, as in never in all history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems with such nihilism and greed. They will stop at nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. He was on the cusp, right? We're gonna say he was on the cusp. Oh, bus driver! So here's a downtown bus driver. They were pulling double shifts to save money for opening a small vegan muffin shop. They can barely make it to the bathroom or eat during their breaks. When they get home, they collapse in exhaustion. I know you were on the right side, but you're a transportation driver. Adina's an ambitious news anchor who's trying to get more into investigative journalism. After the recent nuclear meltdown, Adina decided to visit the site of the accident, determined to find answers. That sounds like death, but... Okay, so we have these 4. I'm gonna do the corrupt CEO. Just for funsies. And then we need to pick one of you. I think I'm gonna kill Mavis. You guys can live, and then these guys can die. I know we switched up a couple people from the right side to the left, but it is the way it is. Have we made it through everyone? Nope. Did everyone get a skull and bones? 6 are dead and 3 are living. Did we read this? I think we did. Here we go! Let's see what we get for this, because I don't know if he's going to be happy with our decision. And he was already like, I need to talk to you. And I'm like, oh. Hi!
I have returned. Did you miss me?
Sure! I like our little chats.
Great. I am glad you enjoy our frequent discourse.
Freezing. Okay.
So, okay. Yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation.
And I'm amazing, right?
But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct.
I did great.
Where did I place those papers? Please. Where are you? Ah, here we go.
Yeah.
Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever. Let us proceed to
correct or whatever, so it's not that important? I would say I've been pretty great thus far. Is there
Just wait patiently. Grim. How should I put it? In essence, You are a solid and dedicated worker.
Uh-huh.
You play by the book.
Uh-huh.
Do what you are told.
Uh-huh.
There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
The rules are for a reason. What else am I supposed to do?
Of course. Great care goes into calculating the equilibrium. But is that all that matters? One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull?
No.
You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with?
Well, yeah.
Obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it.
I don't like that he's like, I want you to break the rules.
Ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
$900. Brother. I'm just like, what's wrong with the way I've been doing it? I've been doing it exactly how they want me to do it.
Back for more booty, are ye?
A cactus. The most brutal of plants. I don't actually want anything from here at the moment. I'm just kind of sad. I'm sad that he doesn't like us because apparently we don't make enough of our own decisions. I switched some things from the right to the left this last time. You passed the performance review as expected, but let us not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans with a scientific background have to die. At least 2 humans aged 30 or younger have to die. Humans are so easily corrupted. Good reaping. Teacher uses clever mathematics to resolve conflicts with modest results. Priceless collection of nascent porcelain donated to local museum. Infamous CEO sails their enormous yacht directly into a beach found impaled on a tree. Experimenting drug dealer invents powerful hallucinogen, accidentally stumbles off bridge. Chauffeur dies as their vehicle gets rammed off road. Downtown traffic disrupted in a massive pileup. Recent nuclear meltdown caused by serious safety violations. Parliament to discuss stricter safety requirements for nuclear plants. The Silver Foxes team pawns young noobs, well, rarely, but it's fun to see the elderly in action. Young thug gunned down during a police raid of a suspected mob hideout. Dormant plague bacteria discovered in permafrost waiting to be released. So should we today just read through it and then choose who we want to die? Because he's telling us... I don't know if I can just like break the rules like that though. I really like rules. A true scholar, Alil is trying to integrate different disciplines in order to uncover the truths of the world. They live in the life of science, searching for a universal theory of everything. It's not going very well, because there are many holes yet to be patched, but that's what makes it fun. Scientific background. Inventor / scam artist. You're dying, bro. Who is this person? A nobody. Vain and arrogant, they promised numerous grand inventions of which failed. Blinded by egoism, they refused I can't read anymore. To learn any lessons and continued on this path, ultimately leading to the ruin of several businesses and the death of a number of people. Cosmologist, 10 years. Aisha has spent gazing through a powerful telescope at the stars all across the universe. Bit by bit, they become ever more convinced that the whole world is actually some sort of simulation, a realistic reproduction crafted in binary. Benoit built a website to lure people who like to gamble but don't want to leave the house to do so. All the games are rigged, of course, and highly addictive. They have games designed to appeal to people of all ages and social backgrounds, even kids. Archaeologist. He's currently organizing an excavation in the colder regions, digging up some permafrost in the hopes of finding artifacts from the fabled age of colossal hamsters. Colossal hamsters is interesting. Online alias Cryptomancer was inspired to become an IT by reading old cyberpunk novels. They were arrested and banned from using any computers for 15 years after they crashed the Cosmopolis stock market. They're still very interested in modern cryptography algorithms. Climate scientist. Hails from a small village on the coast where they spent their early years studying ichthyology. This later inspired them to turn their attention toward global matters to the multitudinous interrelated networks that make up our planet. Clinical laboratory technician. What did the chemists say when they found 2 isotopes of helium? Hee hee. Just one of the jokes you can hear when working with Azusa. They annoy their coworkers with chemistry jokes all day, but can't be fired since they're incredibly good at their job. I can kill her. We'll kill her. We'll kill the scam artist. We'll kill the hacker. We'll kill... the casino worker. And these guys seem fine. Oh, wait. Should we kill you two? Because you're a scientist? Should we just kill everyone but the cosmologist? We're gonna do it. We're gonna let her live. Everybody else is done, you know? I just don't think... Oh, didn't mean to mark on it. Oh, I keep trying to move it after picking it up. I just don't think it's necessary for us to keep all these people around. We're just gonna get a little happy. And everybody's going. 7 dead, 1 alive. Let's go see what he has to say about this.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well.
I'm great, actually.
I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Basic.
Just so. Even we cannot stop the constant advance of time. Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers.
Yeah, the papers.
You have marked more deaths than necessary.
Yeah.
I really hope you would avoid such errors by now. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
I'm not sure about the whole rebellion thing you spoke of.
The fancy of my imagination. Take it as a metaphor. This reminds me, have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
No, not really. I'd rather get back to work.
Oh, one more thing. It was nice of you to gift Lady.
Yeah, I'm a pretty nice guy.
I am
except
sure
for killing
she
everybody, but...
appreciates it. Although, personally, I am growing rather tired of the incessant squeaking.
By the way, I noticed the toy
Yes.
squeaking on its own.
What is odd about it?
How can that be? Is it alive?
But of course.
What?
The toy is crafted with magic, of course. It holds the essence of a living little beast inside that rubber core.
Cool.
Magic sure is.
It does feel
wondrous.
awful that she's playing with it, but that's fine. Aww.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
Okay. No money because of that. See, this is why we follow the rules. This is why we're not... You know what? I don't even want to go to see Mortimer today. I'm very upset. How about we try out some brand new methods of strengthening the equilibrium? I have great faith in these techniques of a more structural nature. Total of 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die. Okay. Dead. Dead. Right after graduation, Caleb went to work at the Acadia Institution where they have been researching strange experimental pathogens. The goal is to achieve a potential breakthrough in human cell regeneration. It's a pretty dangerous job as it oftentimes involves the use of very sharp instruments. Well, you're dying because of it. Drop a single word. Okay. Safe's been hitting the punching bag a lot lately, living out the many frustrations of their life, one of them being lower than expected results in matches as of late. On the side, they've grown more interested in the unusual simulation world hypothesis. This diplomat is living, and this mobster's living, and I don't want to hear another word about it. Archaeologist stumbles and impales themselves on a massive tusk of supposed giant hamster. Traffic collision on the Westerhold motorway claims life as scientist. 2 others survived with injuries. Cosmologist publishes an odd article about the whole of existence being a simulation, scientific community baffled and amused. Inventor drowns in first attempt to start the construction of an underwater city. That's a good one. Online gambling developer found dead at home having choked on their morning sandwich. Ex-hacker shot in the street. Eyewitnesses describe a black SUV with tinted glasses escaping from the scene. Tragedy strikes as local lab tech murdered after repeatedly saying drop the bass while titrating. Okay. Let's go! Okay, how do we do today, boss? Are you happy with us?
My fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter.
Don't tell us that you're not happy with us again.
Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Okay, sure.
Why not? Indeed.
Just because you become a writer doesn't mean we
Why
have to
not?
read it, right?
I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback.
Okay.
Ah, all the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness. Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Okay. Sure. Yay! We're back to making money moves, dude. That was so upsetting. They gave us 0 for yesterday.
Ahoy! A pleasure.
I don't want any of this. Let's just... I'm gonna buy
Dear
this.
Mate has a tragic tale.
Just so we can get
You ever
something
hear of the Dia de Mortis?
else.
A wild night, certainly. There we was, celebrating the passing of mi amigo. Several days later, woke up buried under a mountain of empty bottles. This mess stuck to me face.
Oh, yeah?
Never knew where it came from. But I will happily let the memory of me fellow buccaneer and me headache be carried by another.
I'll take it. Off to Betty Bye time. Off to Worky Bye time. Open me. Don't mind if I do. I hope you're still well motivated from our performance discussion. We are trying out another new structural method. You'll be required to demonstrate utmost precision. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Keep the chaos away, will you? Cheers, Fate. Okay. Young researcher dead from a yet-to-be-identified pathogen. Doctors left puzzled. A crackdown on organized crime as police seize a major shipment of narcotics and firearms. Visiting diplomat escorted to safety after gunfight ensues between unknown assailants and law enforcement. Despondent boxer throws self off a bridge. Letter found at home reads, none of it is real anyway. Check out these awesome personal jetpacks! Come one, come all, ace pilots to host a dazzling air show. Will the police finally do something about this highway menace? Not likely. Okay. You know, I don't think we have to read all these. Student, driver, and retired. You're all dying. Top row, Air Force captain. You're living. Neurosurgeon. You're living. Barista. Sounds great. We need baristas. Ambulance driver. I didn't read what their flaws were, and I don't see a problem why they can't live and the others can't die.
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
I don't think you should do that.
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary.
Well, without them, we wouldn't
Or
need
not be
us,
simpler
right?
without them?
We need them.
A system of mutual dependence. Yet we have some hold on the steer.
Yeah, I'm just here to follow orders.
Oh, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty.
Thank you.
Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
I didn't get my daily review.
Right. Slipped my mind. Well, if it
It
is that
is important to me.
It seems you marked the proper amount of profiles.
He
Well
doesn't give a
done,
hoot.
otherwise.
He's fate. He's been doing this
Now
for
depart.
years.
I have things to contemplate.
It seems like he would care more than this. Like, why is he having a mental breakdown now? Okay. Instructions. Life should not be too predictable, do you not agree? We could use a little bit of alteration and alternation every so often, and I developed just the thing for it. Every other profile has to die. Must now return to my research fate. So the first and the second would be true. Okay. Renowned neurosurgeon survives breaking most bones and body after near-fatal fall from skyscraper for dangerous stunt. Fancy flying convinces government to increase funds of all-purpose fighter aircraft research. Research has been struggling due to aircraft being bad at literally everything. New program of ex-rally drivers trained for driving ambulances proves to be a huge success. Even if the world is a simulation, the car hitting you is still real enough to be fatal. Daredevil delivery driver crushed by falling debris when sudden earthquake strikes Cosmopolis City. Cosmopolis hosting the basketball season final match. Tune in or cheer from the arena for the home crowd. Fracking linked to earthquakes. New research confirms. Okay. Student, what are morals? Rudolph is the type of university freshman who has just finished reading a couple of introductory philosophy books and now can't stop talking about how they understand how society, morals, and the world works. I thought it said world sucks. He does not look 19. This guy does not look 19. You gotta die, buddy. Jan Weber. You want a tiny thing fused to another tiny thing using an alloy of tin and lead? You come to Jan. Got it. Rufa has to die. Stay-at-home parent. She enjoys spending all their days at home caring for 3 kids. Recently, they agreed to become a surrogate for a same-sex couple. Another perk of being stay-at-home parent for Rupa is the possibility to play Planet of Peacecraft at any free moment. Fracking industry for the money. Wait, what did this say about fracking at the bottom? And linked to earthquakes. Are we gonna have an earthquake? They're determined to rise on the career ladder and become the boss of the fracking firm. Wait, so... Yeah, you're living, so you're dying. The sheep farmer. Make a lot of juvenile jokes when it comes to the sheep farming, which really gets under Tomo's skin. Sheep farming is an important provider of meat, milk, and fiber, even parchment. You'll be living. The president! The literal president is dying. We have to kill the president. Current president of Formosa, recently elected after years of working as a professor of economic theory. They're known for being critical of exploitative structures and pushing for more wealth equality. They have 3 kids and 8 grandchildren. I already clicked die. This office assistant is living. We've done it now. We've made our choices. We cannot take it back.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion. Appreciate it.
I don't really want
now,
to, but sure.
You might find this shocking.
Will I?
Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything.
Really? Can I read it?
Certainly. Once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing.
That's so nice.
Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? The tedium of profiles. Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to the rules is admirable. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Okay. Also, I noticed that it said it's only open on the weekends. That's what. Glasses!
Sales.
We can have glasses? I want these.
We don't really plunder educational organizations, eh? You can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well, usually.
Usually.
So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask? Once, they belonged to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
Mmm. Should we try our glasses on? Oh,
All alone, Reaper.
I forgot she's in here.
Power at your fingertips. It's electrifying. On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up.
They're what? They trust my abilities.
They're hoping you'll mess up. And you will, because you're a fraud.
Okay, I
The
don't like
blame,
this.
Reaper.
I'm great.
You don't have what it takes to succeed.
I have what it
avoid-
takes. I'm amazing at my job. You're just trying to rattle me.
I am. Keeping you on your toes, right? It's necessary. Eyes like a lighthouse, Reaper. Watch your back. Be seeing you.
I don't like you. I'm doing great at my job. Thank you. Okay, so we have that. It is kind of cool. Is this the scholarly one? I think it is. It's not quite as cool as I was hoping, but these are actually... Are you talking about this? We've been purchasing different looks, but I think I'm gonna go with one of these. Like, this one's really cool. I do like this one, though. I don't know. Yeah, and then it goes with that. I don't like that as much. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Let's pick a new outfit. We need more outfit options. We can go back to our classic. Okay, so was that we were ready to go to sleep now? Is that what it is? Yeah. In the day. Alright, going to work. Do your job. We would love to. Keep this short. I'm suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing methodology. The last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. Oh, I didn't pay attention to the order. What order do they come out? Counting on the accuracy of your judgment? Are these the last 3 on the top? Or are these the last 3 back here? Oh no. Promising basketball player seriously injured knees on an on-court collision. Disaster strikes as the leader of our southern neighbor is killed by an unidentified assassin during an official business. Intelligent agencies uncovering connections between the Formosan ultra-rich and the presidential assassination. Cannibalistic sheep escape into the countryside, terrorize surrounding villages. Oh my gosh, the sheep farmer. Earthquakes getting more frequent and devastating. Experts blame fracking. Annoying know-it-all dies from their brain becoming far too smart and big for their skull. Local technician introduces a new exciting soldering technique that may change the whole world. AI breakthrough imminent, promises founder of Transglobal Inc. Will superstar racer Miguel Salk bring home another trophy for Cosmopolis City? Will he? You're a gun runner, so we're gonna say that these ones die. I don't know if these were the first to come out or the last to come out, but we're gonna do it like this. We're just gonna do the thing. We're gonna click live and we're going to theoretical beekeeper. Yeah, we're gonna, yeah, that's fine. I'm sure it's fine. What do you mean? He's gonna say we did terrible.
Grim, why are you here?
I'm done.
Right. The daily... always in positions when I have important research to perform. Let us get on with it. I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Good job, I guess. Yes, that should suffice, I imagine. Grand.
Okay.
Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Okay. Whatever, we got 400 buckaroonies. Let's go see if there's some new things to purchase for...
You're looting all me wares.
We want this.
Huh. Didn't know I still had this beaked eyesore. I was at a gathering of some immensely wealthy idiots, where I saw an absolute buffoon wear this as professional attire. Just look at it! A weird long curve of a nose, and those stupid goggles. Ridiculous! Had to have it. So we plundered the whole lot of them.
Proud of you.
Lest these smell nice, for they soiled their trousers from beer. Then the mask came in real handy.
Okay, so we have to change our... We have to change again.
Psst. Hey, we don't like what we see.
You're always here.
It's suspicious.
What do you mean it's suspicious? What is?
All of it. The profiles, the tasks, the chats. Too clean. Pristine. What a wreck. Listen to us, Reaper.
No, I'm a rule follower at heart.
Yeah. Listen to me. To me! Shh. They're probably eavesdropping right now. Let's be off.
Okay, show me the new... It's so cool! This time the golden one is really nice. With the runny bow. Ooh. There was a gold suit, wasn't there? Or am I crazy? I might be crazy. We're gonna go with the runny bow. Off to bed. Wrong way. All right. An eldritch waft of air passed through my office earlier, certainly a sign of disorder. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I leave it up to you. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. You will figure it out, yes? Okay, that's fine. IT firm dealing with massive data breach, lawsuit caused by a careless worker. Researchers find numerous backdoors in Transglobal Inc. products, granting access to any number of unknown parties. Superstar Miguel Salk wins yet another Grand Tourney trophy, still hates racing. Racing is super dumb, they say during the post-victory interview. The underworld stirs as an illicit arms dealer shot in an abandoned factory. New exotic weapons popping up at gun-related crimes as of late. Okay. So anybody sus has to die. Broiler cook. You either grill or you broil. Those are the only two options for cooking food. Some people say there are other ways, but Mayu disagrees. But Mayu often disagrees about many things. It's in their antagonistic nature. They love board games, but for some reason most people don't want to play with them. Okay. Estranged from their grandchild in life, Jock dreams of gaining their favor in, or more specifically after, death by passing on their priceless heirloom necklace, a deed hard to perform while they live due to a restraining order. Oh lord. Game designer, digital artist. Seorsi also has always had sensible ideas and fantastical visions, which is why they're now in charge of developing the latest expansion to Planet of Peacecraft. The expansion promises an even grander open-world experience along with an epic tale of deceit and corruption. That sounds nice. I want the game. You can live. Marco just can't get enough of nature and safety. They love nature, they love safety. An avid hiking enthusiast, they frequently go on numerous geocaching treasure hunt trips all across the globe. You seem sweet too. None of these are very sus. Slum started imitating famous artists as a hobby. Then they discovered their partner was selling the forgeries while telling clients the artworks were real. Slum was furious at first, but due to financial difficulties started going along with it. An original piece they're most proud of, an oil painting of... Okay. So, you're dying. You guys are living. Broiler cook can die. And you can die. Perfect. Restraining order, dead. Bitchy person, dead. Fraud, dead. Boom. Decisions have been made. Are you not in here? Yeah, the cat's here. You notice that Fate's office is empty aside from Lady Poddington snoozing on the table. Hey! The phone suddenly rings with an ear-piercing metallic clatter. A familiar voice calls from the static.
Ah, Grim. Jolly good.
As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
Okay.
But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking?
Yeah, pretty much.
To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough.
He does not give a hoot about us
Now,
anymore.
I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Toodles. $400, baby. Oh, they're open this.
You're
it's
such
the
a
weekend.
scoundrel. There should be a bounty on your head.
Why? Accursed gourd. Yes, please.
A spooky tale if there was one.
He's so mad that we're
Stumbled
buying his
upon
stuff.
A Gothic-like castle during me travels once. Seemed like good looting at first, but nay, a monster hunted them corridors. Head large and round, eyes shining like two lamps aflame. 'Twas paralyzing. Never have I been so frightened of anything in me life. Turns out, it was the Baron who'd got the curse of the were-pumpkin.
The were
Only happens during full moons, though. And even then, only 1 month a year. So 'tis not much of a curse.
Okay. Going back to the mirror. I don't want to talk to the lady, but also I feel like I need to know what she's saying.
Look at the march of death. Bones of the living, ground into dust. A dust storm that suffocates any remaining breaths.
Okay, sure.
Gaze upon what you have brought, instrument of pain. Don't you think this whole business is remarkably dehumanizing? An uncaring office of eternal bureaucracy, picking and choosing lives.
I love structure. I love order.
The love of an unrestrained monstrosity. No one is in control. The fiend devours life with no supervision.
And you think I should do something?
We should. Shouldn't we?
No,
Let
some of
us
these people
know
need
if
to
you
die.
come eye to eye with a solution. Seeing you.
Anyway, I think the pumpkin is an outfit, maybe? Maybe not, because we went all the way through. So maybe it's... Whoa! Okay, this is sick. Okay. I like the pumpkins are cool. This one's cool. Maybe we'll just have this for a bit. Okay, ending the day. Oh, I forgot to go to the... That's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Five humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. This is of utmost importance. Delicate situation. Trust that you will handle it. Do be careful to let the right person live. Do what you do best. Okay. All new series of Wildlife Survivor picked up by Channel 7E. Read our preview of the soon-to-be-released expansion to Peacecraft. It's going to be a life-changing event. Excessively sedentary gaming lifestyle leading to an increase in health issues. Painter dead from breathing in too many toxic fumes released by their experimental paints. Local broiler cook disagrees about the meaning of life and afterlife, dies in order to prove a point. Genetically modified crops proven to be a hoax, use all natural fertilizers. The military-industrial complex is tackling progressive issues by having their first ever female CEO. Tackling progressive issues. I see a CEO here. The latest heir of the Einer family. The family started off providing security almost 100 years ago with their initial Monitor C consulting firm. Over time, they acquired a number of factories and grew into the arms-providing conglomerate now known as Sundowner Security Services. That doesn't seem so bad. Tries to spice up their rather monotonous life by flirting with customers at work. Things didn't go very swimmingly in this regard until the day Corylus started wearing their late grandmother's heirloom necklace. Now one client in particular seems very interested. White-collar criminal. Turned to regular embezzlement after their multi-level marketing scheme failed. The beauty products and cognitive enhancers were just not selling. All this to pay off their mortgage and to keep their child in a decent school. Nora films claymation shorts in their spare time. Claymation shorts. Working in a factory is very monotonous. You almost become a machine yourself. At least that's how Luther feels most days. They go through a set of predetermined notions one after the other. However, this has also given them the ample time to compose poetry. Anna has worked as a judge for 20 years and loves their job very much. Not so much because of the bringing of justice, but because of the political power the position brings, and Anna likes having power and influence a little bit too much. Ahmed has never been happy with the status quo, as in with whatever they currently happen to have. They're always aiming higher and further, experimenting in various different fields in order to find new ways for ever more productive crops. No! So I think we're gonna save the CEO. Because they provide security. And everybody else can die. They just don't seem important enough to the world. Unless that necklace is important, I don't know. Lady Poddington is batting the rubber gerbil between her paws. Gerbil complains at every hit. I know the feel. The crestfallen toy squeaks. The cat pats the toy on the head slowly, her yellow eyes glowing with mirth. The old-fashioned phone again rings right as you settle in. The familiar grainy voice can be heard.
Grim. Ah, you would not believe the fun I am having.
I am so happy for you.
Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile. Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter.
Sure.
So, off you go.
Okay. Go down, down, down.
Doubloons will get ye anything.
Ears. May as well.
Ye know why I was the scourge of the seas? 'Cause ain't nothing out there that frightens me. Once we looted an ancient tomb for gods and kings long forgotten. And you know what, matey? Found there the most particular set of ears. Wearing 'em gives ye supernatural hearing. Happened to overhear a mutineer plot that very night. So I threw 'em all right overboard. Plotting with the fishes now they are.
Damn. Whoop. Who can we talk to in here? Hi, guys.
I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the... human department, right?
Sure I am.
I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years.
I'm sleeping just fine.
Interesting. Haven't met many Reapers who do. Besides me, of course. For you see, I'm also in the human department.
Yeah, I can also tell by the dark circles.
Damn it. Gotta ask Mortimer for some quality moisturizer next time. So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do?
Work is work.
Right? I've heard some spawns complain about insane working hours, but they spend all day on their phones. Doom scrolling on Cocker or whatever that dumb app is called. I haven't opened it in years.
You don't read the news?
No. I mean, I used to, but nothing interesting ever happened. The instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople. And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great! So very engaging. And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks.
What do you mean? My choices affect the world all the time. Yeah, we get different...
Congratulations. Do they, though? Do they really? Or is it an illusion?
In any case, reading the news helps
I
me make
just do
decisions.
what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make. Huh.
Yeah, I don't agree
Suit
with either of the
yourself,
statements, so like, making the decision to leave sounds good to me.
Look at that. It's a hatchling.
I'm actually a pumpkin?
I guess they let all sorts work here nowadays. The assemblage must be decay.
You're decaying.
Yet one must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florian, the Eradicator?
Florian the Eradicator? Just trying to meet new people.
Makes you think people are interested in meeting you, though? Got insights into the fabric of the universe, deep reflections on the nature of the office. Save us the bore.
He's a jerk.
Still, fate expects us to be polite to one's colleagues because it advances synergy and improves long-term morale. I suppose I must then do my best to enlighten you on whatever matters are bothering you today.
You must really like the sound of your own voice.
A delightful experience, if I do say so myself. One always has to talk to the smartest person in the room. Isn't that what they say?
Is it?
Try to keep your ears open. You might actually learn something about the profession.
I don't want to hear him draw on.
And the best and brightest
He's gonna draw on.
of the bunch. When I aim for the jugular, I do not miss.
That's nice.
Blood and guts, I will paint my magnum opus on the canvas of cosmos.
What are you even talking about?
Flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison. It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get.
Are you implying you mark people to death all the time?
Of course not. Rules to follow and quotas to fill, as we all must, even if I consider management far too lenient.
Okay.
I just make sure to enjoy every slash.
I don't like
and stab.
him.
Take for that is what we are born to do. Yes, we Deathbringers all have to die.
Okay, can't say it was a pleasure talking to you.
Little hatchling. Lessons learned, off you go.
Goodbye. That guy, not my favorite. Can't say he was my favorite at all. But yeah, we have more clothes.
Yes. You did it, Reaper. You have achieved.
Did we?
Your grandeur grows with every passing moment.
Does it?
Soon we'll be but mere motes beside your blazing glory.
Will we? What are you rambling about?
Nothing. I wouldn't dare say a thing. Your Majesty.
Eh?
Carry forth your deed of darkness, Reaper. But stop before it's too late.
I don't know what she's on about.
Already getting a bit late as we speak. The dusk nears.
Okay, I just wanted to see my cool cat ears. That was all. Oh? Okay, we be little cute kitty. I wish we had something pink to wear. We do not. Maybe we'll wear the Jack Skellington ones. Yeah, this looks fine. I don't love it, but it looks fine. I want a different outfit. Okay, let's go to bed. Okay, let's go to work. 2 humans have to die. It is as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. New discoveries await fate. Look at this complete idiot farmer who got crushed by their own tractor. Sundowner announces another 50 billion arms sales to Wazgograd. When will people realize these kinds of superficial faux reformist changes are not some progressive step forward? The arms industry still works the same no matter who is technically in charge. Local receptionist strangled to death with own necklace, the offending piece of jewelry reported missing. Manufacturing plant grinds to a halt after death of workers. Turns out they were single-handedly keeping it operating. Dang. Pawn shop owner. Mostly sober throughout their life, Forrest has recently taken up heavy drinking, anything to keep their mind off the dead person's necklace now in their possession. They meant to sell it for a hefty sum, but it's almost as if the necklace demands to be worn. Marie is all about living in the present, their past long forgotten. Several years ago, they moved to live near the glacier at Northern Point. Marie has always loved the mountaineering, photography, sculpturing, and modern dance. You seem fine. Blaze works as the Prime Minister's personal helicopter pilot. They love flying so much, they'll fly around all day, even when their employer doesn't need to go anywhere. All the money for fuel is taken from taxpayer funds. Lovely. Sismond is haunted by the suicidal people they've had to run over, even though there's nothing they could have done. They started writing a series of romance novellas about a nihilistic food delivery person and a religious library worker. In the climatic moment, one of them saves the other from jumping in front of a subway train. That's so cute! Okay. Pawn shop owner, helicopter pilot is dying. The architect and the subway operator are living. How great. Let's see if our boss says anything to us. Oh, he's back in office.
Grim?
Welcome back.
How about we skip the pleasantries and get back to usual pointless drudgery?
Okay.
Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Have I offended you?
No, Grim. You have not. Why am I livid?
Yeah.
Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations.
They're mad at him for taking holiday?
Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
death and taxes.
Yes, exactly. Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job. No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
Good night. 400. Oh, yeah.
Yo ho ho! What can old Mortimer provide you with today?
Maybe some unholy smokes?
Smokes are deadly, you know.
Yeah.
A curse fouler than any I ever met. Not to me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives. 'Tis gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes. Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
Okay. Yeah, I'll also
blow
take this.
Me down, lad. 'Tis the arcane fibbledy scoop of some wizard whose name I ne'er got.
Fibbledy scoop.
All clicks and crackles and bibbles and bops. Found it scale in a tower. Used as a rat trap. The wee buggers couldn't get enough of it. Playing so hard they forgot about frivolous things. Like food or sleep. 'Tis a remedy for restless fingers and idle hands.
Nice. And we have
Hey there.
Oh.
What you up to, killer?
Hey. killing?
Sure you are.
Haha.
The suffering. How many lives have you taken? Do you even count?
No, I don't.
Starting to look a bit grim, ain't it? I guess that's already in the name. Grim Reaper.
Yup, that's me. That's my name, so
Nothing.
what?
Believe it's for a good cause, as always.
Yep.
It's not as if life and death are directly in your control. No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
She's so mad at us all the time. Anyway. Whoa! Whoa! Look at this handsome gentleman. This is us? Ooh, yeah, with the light blue shirt. This is looking pretty snazzy. We have a fidget toy now. Grim mail! My modest excuses, Grim. Right, the situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Your gut, yes, because you are, you know, a skeleton. Quote for the day, go with the flow. Toodles, fate. Toodles. Promising young architect wins grand prize for monumental sustainable sauna. City budget experiences unexpected surplus political baffled. Local pawn shop owner strangled to death with necklace which remains to be found. Dang! First part of the Amour in the Tube series titled Shipment of Devotion garners mediocre critical reception. Flying Golia and Amazing Anatoly to face off again in upcoming circuit event. Okay, those were two names I totally did not. So we're going with the flow today. Cashier. Citra takes all the shifts at the coffee shop they're physically able to take so they can afford to buy deluxe cat food for their 5 cats. It's hard to remove all that cat fur before coming to work, but so far it seems they haven't given any customers allergic reactions. Seamus lost their parents at age 3 and was raised by an odd foster family at an isolated village. These days they are on a mission to find a legendary Skull of Death, an artifact that simply gives one the power to live forever. I mean, that's pretty doubtful if you have anything to say about it. Should we kill him just for that? Gideon's had great success with investing into the technology sector, especially during the wave of startups. They seem to have a sense in picking out firms with high growth potential. Lately, they've looked into the gaming industry, trying to find anything that catches their eye. No harm in that. Finally, a necklace that would make Johnny stand out among other scientists at conferences was in their possession. The price of getting it was so big they could no longer sleep at night, but they couldn't throw the item away either. The necklace demanded to be worn. It demanded a sacrifice. We should just kill everyone with the necklace. Kyo has lived in 4 different countries, finally settling down at the Sun County wine region, where they now worked as a viticulturist. They enjoy fast food, cooking, and horse riding, and have 7 grandchildren who visit often. That's so cute. Called the Flying Golia, Vitaly is an amazing runner and a proficient jumper. They have a long-lasting rivalry with Anatoly, constantly one-upping each other in various contests. Little does Vitaly know that Anatoly would much rather take them to a film and dinner. Can we try and get these 2 to date? Oh no, I put him in the die pile. Wait. I didn't mean to put you in the die pile, my dude. You're going in the live pile. What began as constant stargazing as a child turned into a career in astronomy. Zara's main goal is to find asteroids that could potentially hit the planet and alert asteroid destroyer. You have to live. There's nothing Armin likes to do more than gossip. Working as a hairdresser provides ample opportunity for his hobby. Due to memory issues, Armin occasionally starts gossiping about the client they're currently in the process of working on. Armin! That's not worth dying for, though. Did I move too many? I had 2 people in the die pile. Oh, they're there. They were just perfectly placed on top of each other. No one truly knows how the fall from grace of Arnaldo began. Once upon, they lived a heroic life, so it is said, but such grand deeds are now a thing of the past. These days, they work as a post-Middle Age assistant at a morgue. I don't know who you are, but I guess you can live. We're just going with the flow, dude. Cat girl, Gideon. Oh yeah, grandchildren. We have to get you to date the other guy. Asteroid Hunter, you're gonna come in handy. Hairdresser, you're kind of skeezy, but there we go. What do you think, buddy? Did I do good?
Welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights.
Insights, huh?
I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
And what's the result so far?
A disarray of thoughts. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better
Does
for everyone.
fate want to die?
In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Okay, go on.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
It's becoming a bit much and I'm losing interest.
If you say so. You wish for a daily performance review instead of a thoughtful discussion?
Yes.
Fine. Let me gather the files. I certainly put them somewhere. Here. Oh, yes. You absolutely did everything correct today. Such meticulous profile
Soft
work.
moan.
Happy?
Yes, very pleased.
Sometimes I do not comprehend you at all.
Okay.
Well, that concludes our meeting. Good night, Grim.
Bye. Nice. Let's go see if there's something new for us to buy.
Matey, 'tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
Oh, the cloak. That'll leave us with 400.
My, 'tis a true classic.
Tis.
See, me and me crew were sailing round the side polar terminus, freezing our nuts off. Blinding storms.
You have nuts? You're
icy
nothing but
blizzards.
bones.
Them's some ruthless times. Dog eat dog, they say. Or pirates eat pirates, more like. Got lucky to find a whole field of tundra cotton when we did. Made some cloaks to keep the bones warm. Much too warm nowadays, though. So you're more than welcome to it.
Okay. Cool, thanks. Nice, guys. We got a new cloak.
I dreamt the bags of sickly meat and brittle bone ceased to exist, collapsed into a pile of bone meal and bubbling innards juice. From the mulch rose a new, better human being, much more capable of living, unburdened by weak, spindly ligaments and fragile respiratory systems.
She really just talks sometimes. You can drink?
Question. Haven't you been paying attention? It's an image that raises more questions than it solves. You imagine a golden trim to a rotten shack.
These mad ramblings aren't
We're
helping
not
me at all.
here to help, but to reflect.
Ah.
Seeing you.
Okay. Can I see my cloak? Where's my cloak? Ah, here it is. Ooh, this will go with that cat one. Oh, a Santa cloak? Ooh, this one's nice too. Oh, there's so many cloak options. I should have got this way sooner. I think I like the gray. He's so cute. Okay, going back to the office. It's another day, another dollar. 4 humans have to die. How do I put this? There is a nigh and vulnerable virus ravaging everyone on the planet. Meanwhile, you know what to do. Keep up the good work, babe. Search for the legendary skull takes tragic turn. Archaeologists seemingly assassinated? Rivalry between prominent athletes end as they founded charities to support marginalized gymnasts. Medical worker escapes sudden death by mysterious means. Tragedy strikes as conference attendee found strangled with their own necklace. The offending piece of jewelry remains missing. Investor finds self-ensnared in the sunk cost fallacy, keeps pumping funds into an experimental art game that doesn't seem to get finished. Attack at the deadly pastry coffee shop. Patron goes into anaphylactic shock after ingesting cat hair with cake. Zombie flicks as popular as ever. Check out Blam Blam 6-2 in cinemas today. Newfound virus threatens to sweep every continent. Big asteroid alert is coming right for us. Unemployed lab rat. Ruben is currently in between jobs and is actively looking for employment. They are enamored by zombie horror films and go to the cinema almost compulsively. They earn most of their living currently by taking part in medical human trials. Nice. Okay. You can probably live. Shamwala is charismatic opinion leader among their peers. They use this characteristic to affect campaigns for things they think are right. These topics include reducing the use of plastics, banning beige shorts, and stopping any vaccinations. Kermit has a warm, kind-hearted personality and does their best to help troubled youth and marginalized people. They are community activists and run a private practice for cognitive behavioral therapy when they aren't dealing with their grandkids. That's nice. Inspired by playing Space Intruder a lot as a kid, Tomeo decided to join the Earth Defense Unit as an astronaut. A dangerous asteroid has been located for the first time after their training, and they must now land on its surface and blow it up! You're living, bro. All their life, Josefa has made their personal mission about caring for those who cannot care for themselves. In addition to their hospital job, they also volunteer at various communal centers. They rent a small apartment in the suburbs, and their brother and live a quiet... Okay, so you definitely need to stay. You want to stop vaccination, so you have to die. You seem fine. You're gonna blow up the moon. No, not you. Yeah, you're medical human trials. And okay, so yeah, so you die. And everybody else should be able to live. Taking part in trials. Blowing up the moon. And being a nurse. Sounds great.
Ah, the beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light. It is a captivating day. Is it not, Grim? No.
I guess so.
I know so, Grim. Never before have I experienced such certainty.
You're a weird thief.
My high spirits leave me at a loss for words.
What about my daily review?
Who cares, Grim? They are a bore.
I'm not pleased.
Try harder, Grim. Perhaps you can dig yourself out of this grave.
Perhaps you could
Grim.
give me a performance review.
Get to it. I trust you to make the correct choices.
I always make the correct
I,
choices.
Myself, must concentrate. The muses have struck me. They beckon. Work to be done while there is still time.
He's gonna leave me with that? 0? He didn't even pay me. I did great. I'm very upset about
If
that.
I ever return to the seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
I don't even have enough money for these. Ugh. I'm very upset. Going to bed. Six humans have to die. The virus does not seem to be fatal on its own, but it seems to make people terribly aggressive towards each other. True apocalypse. Crazed volunteer turns violent and retirement home is nowhere safe anymore. Recent Omega virus cure hopes dashed after treatments judged ineffective. Editorial by youth psychologist inspires anti-bullying movement. Anti-beige shorts animus still simmering in the background even after death of front leader. Big asteroid successfully blown up. Astronauts return unscathed. Television preacher calls upon the end of times as deadly virus officially announced as pandemic. Attending their first conference was supposed to be a big career milestone for Samir, but in a cruel twist of fate, they are now staring at a strange necklace in their hands. They were never meant to kill the last owner. They knew it was the necklace's will, and they had to get rid of it. A notorious filmmaker made famous by the Blam Blam 6 series, Lenny is enjoying their fame and fortune on a private resort outside Cosmopolis City. They feel like they are really touching people with their work and consider expanding the series into a franchise of its own. That's nice, Lenny. Jackie has been devout ever since their faith saved them from the wicked criminal ways. They've since moved to legal ways of amassing a wide group of followers and fortune as a televangelist. Nikolai isn't going to work anymore, ever, and they really don't have to because once upon a time they stole a ton of money in a heist, then hid the money, and then all their heist partners died due to more or less mysterious causes. Okay. Rob's joy is to recommend which over-the-counter medicines people should take. After getting some extra money from several herbal supplement producers, they now exclusively suggest that real drugs contain chemical elements and natural supplements are the best. A few years ago, Ludo fell into hard times. They tried their best to claw back into society, but failed. Recently, they've been going to job interviews again as the market is looking for fresh recruits after a series of sudden outbreaks of disease. Okay. You can live. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Dar is a homeschooling veteran, with their pupils mostly being from the elite of society. They feel very comfortable with teaching and will likely continue to do so until retirement. They've always wanted children of their own, but never found the time or effort to go down that path. You can also live. These guys are dying, though. All of you, dead. All of you? Yeah, you can live. Yeah, you guys are fine. Okay. Turning it in. You better pay me today.
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts.
Why would I want to help you? Sometimes you don't pay me.
Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative techniques?
I prefer conventional narratives.
Grand, yes. There is a reason it has persevered for so long. You are still here, Grim? I guess you want to talk about work instead?
I would love to.
Oh, fine. Let us take a look at the situation.
Thank you!
My, so much chaos. Pain and suffering are off the charts. What is... Wow. Reanimated corpses running around...
Oh, is this happening because I let that one guy live?
They are unstoppable, brutal death machines. Astounding.
So
and
it's
it
the
all
zombies.
stems from a singular patient zero, Caleb Sadi Rondeau. Sometimes it takes but a small nudge. What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all.
I can't seem to make a difference.
Are you sure you are trying hard enough?
I don't think no is an answer anyone would pick.
What is done is done. These are the consequences you must live with, while you still live. Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
He's saying we ruined the world, but we didn't do anything wrong. Except maybe... Zero? I'm not even going down there. He's not paying us anymore. Feral crisis is at its apex. Surviving humans are subjected to intense quarantine, but some cities still remain inhibited and functional. Deal with them. 2 humans have to die. Take a look at this teacher mercilessly shutting down a violent tantrum. Famous televangelist collects record donations after 24-hour preaching marathon. Viral sensation and film director announces plan to expand Blam Blam 6 series into franchise. Homeless man goes ballistic on old lady after getting rejected from job interview. Local lab tech found dead, spooky necklace in hand on top of a late receptionist's grave who died earlier this year. Weird! Entire Cosmopolis city in quarantine. Please do not leave your homes. 2 people have to die. After decades of unsuccessful attempts at turning mercury into gold, Altar decided to utilize their alchemy talents in healthcare. They carefully mixed together various chlorine and sulfur-containing components and selling it as a cure for everything. Rio has been aggressively advocating for a new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes. Any and all vocal opponents are mercilessly mocked. I mean, what did taxes ever do for us anyway? Lieutenant General Ismo Gustav has served their country with respect and admiration. They are currently tasked with containing the massive viral epidemic recently dubbed the White Death. As Cosmopolis City falls apart, they stay vigilant and upholding their duty with whatever means necessary. I don't know, because they all seem like they could kill, like... I think he should die. Whatever means necessary. Whatever. You're gonna die. I'm gonna let the general live. Might not be the best idea, but that's what we're gonna do. I feel like they all have potential to be murderers.
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there?
It's properly spiraling.
Fate unconstrained, with nothing to stop it. Seems a terrible
Is this
power.
your doing?
Yes. Wild bands of animated corpses roaming the streets, attempting to break through the barriers of the survivors' compounds. My, it truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation.
Maybe I can still find a way.
Seems to be outside our timid grasp already. Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
Really? That's it? Oh, I made 400! Hey, buddy, do you have anything for sale?
Ever wonder if there's a way to do things differently?
I'll get the cactus.
Feast your eyes upon this spiky boy.
I don't know if I'll
wouldn't
make enough to
believe
buy
how long I
this.
searched for it at the exalted land of cacti, just to get me phalanges on one of these. Finally unearthed it at the White Desert of Mub. It did not start there, however, you see. 'Tis a traveling cactus. Ye never see it move, but boy does it get around.
He's my favorite. Okay, let's go back to work. I think we're coming up on the end of the game. The few remaining humans have to die. Happy end. Unbeknownst to themselves, human society has finally collapsed. Whatever normalcy and humanity was left in the world is now swiftly fading. Entire Cosmopolis City in quarantine. Please do not leave your home. Snack guard. All citizens ordered to stay in containment areas. Alchemists found suffocated in their own lab. All citizens required to move to designated control areas. Vlad lives in their big mansion, brooding, rarely receiving visitors. The big advanced laboratory, rumored to be in their basement, occasionally attracts travelers in search of knowledge. The president. Archibald, the leader of the free world, went into election race promising to funnel more money into healthcare and to tackle ethical problems within the pharmaceutical industry. Now they orbit over Cosmopolis City in their presidential aircraft, accompanied by their twin brother Gotthard, completely clueless about what happened and why. We gotta kill you. Doom everyone on a single day. Oh, excuse me.
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now. Enjoy the silence, Grim. Do not waste these precious moments. Ravenous corpses still roam around, searching for the final survivors. Once finished, they will also slowly perish. Not a trace remains. There could be some sort of a metaphor for gluttony in this. Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion.
So when do I get to read it?
Soon enough. Patience, my friend. Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
Dang. Zero, no, but I need to buy this thing. I want to buy this thing so bad. What do you mean, Zero?
Time's running out.
Oh, and the lamp. Okay, I thought I was gonna get to buy. Okay. I have no money. So tomorrow's the last day. One last living entity stumbling across an endless wasteland, drawing their final breath. The last human must die, the end is nigh. We've listened to them so far. Let's go.
The last day, Grim. The last choice. So very factual, as usual. One human is not enough to save the species.
Tis not.
But we ought not prolong the suffering of the last one. No need for such.
I did
cruelty.
consider it, but I was like, he's just gonna get hunted down. I take it you were all behind it all somehow?
That would seem fairly obvious by now, I gather.
Yeah, it would.
The great dying is by my design. It is true, I do not love humanity.
So if we had listened
Not a
to
bit.
that red note, I wonder if we would have avoided this.
But why, you ask?
I didn't, but sure, go ahead.
I have grown tired of it all. This tedious existence. These humans. The endless tirade of death. It is all meaningless, you see. An endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape. That we cannot escape. Do you know how long I have been doing this?
I don't. I tried asking and I
barely
couldn't get
remember
answers.
myself. I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all, then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, I helped the great dying along, piece by piece. No need for an equilibrium. This office will not be necessary, and we can all fade away.
Total annihilation because you feel bad. Wow, that's some egotism.
Your hollow judgment is insignificant at this point.
Still feels nice that they're out there.
Off you go, Grim. Do what you wish with these final hours. We will not be meeting again.
Well, I have no money, so society's falling, mankind succumbing to its innate flaws. Humanity wiped out. As you powerlessly wait to fade away. Dang.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did largely screw
Hey!
everything up. The world is in shambles and all. Can't really change that. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course. Otherwise, 'tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
The end, a new chance. I don't know what we should do. I kind of think we should just end it. End it here. And then, yeah. Yeah. Adam David, oh, the one and only unparalleled master of melodies, sorcerer of rhythms, grand vizier of harmonies, who crafted all the amazing music for the whole game. They're also super friendly. You can live then. A rider, serious scientist during the day, angsty rider at night, has a similar fashion sense to the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper had amazing fashion. You think die? The cheerful lead of the Death and Taxes makes a lot of the goodest art for the game as well. They really love cats. Meow, 100% yawsitivity and 0% nuzzitivity. Thank you for playing our game. Much love. Love cats. Marcus is an IT specialist robot master and a developer with, as they keep saying, meager talent. In their spare time, they read a lot of books, write poetry, and make weird little games for mobile. Okay, but do you also make the weird little ads for mobile games? He's dying. Sorry. A perpetually surly writer of words, phrases, sentences, and paragraphs, often annoyed by everything/everyone, doesn't like people, no sense of humor. 300% grump, get off my lawn. He's living. We need that in this world. The actual professional game developer and programmer with years of experience working in the very depths of the industry. They're also always broken in a variety of unbelievable ways. In case of bugs, contact and blame. OTT. They once beeped so hard that they booped. You can... I'm unsure what I want to do with him. I feel like you can live just in case we find a bug. A talented artist who created much of the stylish visuals for the game, gaze upon their concept and line artistry in despair. I mean, enjoy, savor, and appreciate. I loved the art. The little outfits. I mean, he didn't make the outfits, the other lady did, but weird face. I didn't even look at the face. The gracious actor who had to voice an endless supply of lines some thoughtless writers wrote down, also known as the voice of fate. One whose performance is immaculate. Your performance was great, but fate was awful to us. Bald! He's bald! He's also bald! An actor of many talents, a big-hearted Samaritan and an engine of perseverance. Also the voice of Mortimer! No, he has to live. He's our sweet baby boy, Mortimer. He's living. I'm sorry, I'm overruling. The voice of conscience, that little bit inside your head telling you to do things for better or worse. Bonnie is an audio designer, singer, voice actor. Is this the mirror lady? Abigail Abbey, the Tube, is a highly regarded actor, philosopher, Geordie Dracula, YouTube personality, dashing, exuberant, with a wicked wink and a sharp mind. Fittingly, they're the voice of Herbert, and technically Tim, who doesn't have any lines. Oh, you're the voice of Herbert? Herbert was kind of a dick, bro. You know who is really a dick, though? I wonder if they're gonna pop up here. Florian! This is literally who I was thinking of. Jimmy works with special needs children during the day and does voice acting at night. They love tonkatsu ramen and playing with their baby girl Lily. Got a pretty decent idea for a taco truck. It goes around like an ice cream truck. A charmer. Why do you have to be awesome? Because you played the worst character. Frank Whittle! Gregory has dedicated much of their adult life trying to bring the sideburn back into fashion with limited success. In the process, they unintentionally found popularity as a mid-tier internet personality making songs and animations about video games. Whilst extremely grateful and fulfilled by the success, they're secretly saddened so few of the fans have chosen to adopt their style of facial hair. Perfect for the voice of Frank Whittle. Mustache. Frank Whittle was awesome. I support sideburns. Despite a tendency to speak words incoherently, Abigail has somehow made a career out of talking into a microphone. Accomplishing such a feat requires many daily cups of tea, with the brew of choice while recording Siri being double milk along with honey. Only the smoothest of drinks for the smoothest of bartenders. You seem cool. Michael is a voice actor from Los Angeles, California, specializes in the manufacturing of custom-made audio files for clients all over the world. Happy to add Right Myth Ghost Janitor to resume. Enjoys trying to convince their D&D group to try whatever obscure indie game discovered this week. Occasionally successful. You can live. Stephanie is a performer happily married with 2 young kids, a military veteran and former intelligence analyst who spent their young adult life working long hours in the battlefield, always finding relief from video games, and now use their experience to bring fictional characters to life and provide relaxing entertainment for the overworked. It's wrong of me to kill a veteran. Jacob takes great pride in entertainment and is of many vocal talents unrelated, of course, to accounting or, God forbid, tax forms. They're the voice of, oh, who else besides the smartest and most important archivist? Done. You're done! You're dead. Was that the last one? Oh, it was! Thank you for your help and support. We ended on a beautiful death. That was a good game. I'm interested in seeing some of the other endings. Yeah. Back to menu. Yeah, because I wonder if you, like, don't agree with everything, because I played by the rules the whole time, so if I didn't play by the rules, could I... Yeah, New Game Plus. What do you think it does? Oh.
Lemon. Spice.
Oh, Oh.
And human eyes. These were the ingredients chosen to make the perfect little Grimm.
Oh no, this is the same intro. Yeah, because that's us. No, we actually don't want to do this. Yeah. I don't know what it will mean for New Game Plus. Maybe we just... It looked like we keep our outfit and stuff. It's the same offer that they offered us, that Mortimer offered us at the end with the coin flip. Because that was the last outfit we had, was that guy with the cigarette and the cloak on. And it kept that, but... No, I really enjoyed that game. That was nice. That was a good game.